Robby loses his voice. In the heart of the jungle, where the tall trees rustled in the wind and the vines created natural swings, lived three inseparable friends: Robby the chatty parrot, Trevor the lion, and Princess the python. They were known far and wide for their laughter and adventures. But one sunny morning, Robby woke up with a surprise that left him utterly speechless. As Robby tried to greet the day with his usually lively chatter, not a single sound came out of his beak. He squawked and chirped, but only a faint rasp emerged. His eyes widened with shock, and he flapped his wings frantically. Trevor, who had been napping under a tree, woke up to Robby's frantic gestures. He blinked sleepily and yawned. "What's going on, Robby? Why are you flapping around like a toucan on a sugar rush?" Robby tried to speak, but all that came out was a hoarse squawk. He looked at Trevor with a worried expression. Princess, who had been sunbathing nearby, slithered over and asked, "What's the matter, Robby? Why can't you talk?" Robby tried to explain, but his attempts were met with more squawks and chirps. He felt utterly frustrated and speechless. Trevor, realizing the gravity of the situation, decided to take charge. He patted Robby on the back, or rather the feathers, and said, "Don't worry, Robby, we'll help you get your voice back." Princess, with her soothing tone, added, "That's right, Robby, we'll figure this out together." With their support, Robby felt a little better and nodded in gratitude. They set off on a quest to find a solution to Robby's voice problem. Trevor roared, "First, let's visit the wise old owl. Maybe he can offer some wisdom." The wise old owl, perched high in the treetops, listened to Robby's predicament and hooted thoughtfully. I've seen this before. It sounds like a case of parrot laryngitis. Robby needs some rest and soothing remedies for his throat. Please subscribe. Trevor and Princess gathered some healing herbs and soothing fruits from the jungle, while Robby took a much-needed nap. They prepared a special concoction and fed it to Robby. As the days passed, Robby rested, sipped his soothing concoction, and refrained from talking. Trevor and Princess kept him company, making sure he didn't get into any chatty situations. One sunny morning, Robby woke up with a little croak that turned into a sweet, weak squawk. Excited, he fluttered his wings and said, "I think my voice is coming back." Trevor and Princess cheered with delight. They knew Robby was on the road to recovery. Over the next few days, Robby's voice gradually returned, and he couldn't wait to start chatting again. When he finally spoke, it was with a melodious squawk, and he couldn't help but say, "I missed you, my dear friends." Trevor and Princess gathered around Robby, delighted to hear his voice once more. They laughed and talked for hours, their jungle echoing with the sound of their friendship. Robby realized how much he cherished his voice and the friends who had helped him get it back. With their support and care, he knew he could overcome any challenge, even a case of parrot laryngitis. And so they continued their laughter-filled adventures, knowing that no matter what trials they faced, they had each other's backs and beaks, roars and hisses, and they cherished every moment of their noisy, talkative, wonderful friendship. Hi guys, please subscribe. I will have a lot more stories coming out in the near future. Thank you.